Hi, welcome again, Ali.
Hello, Melvin, again.
Again, so we had a discussion about self-love, and now we talk about life, the career, your future career, and just bring us your background. What did you studied, and then what your master degree in Germany, and why you do some kind of master studies.
So, as I told you earlier in the video, I did my bachelor's as a mechanical engineer, and right after my degree, I started working in a company as a project engineer. So, I learned all about project management, and I was implementing what I've studied so far in engineering. Then and there, I realized that okay, I mean, it's really good to have management engineering things in your plate, but I started to fall in love with the management aspects of the career, and I was thinking of making a decision, and then and there I made my mind, whenever I'll study further, it would be just around management. And I was so fortunate enough to see a program offered by TUM, Technical University of Munich. So they are offering a Masters in Management program that interfaces between technology and management. It was designed for engineers or students from natural sciences to jump into the life and the world of management. And when I found it, and I realized my interest, so they were so much resonating that I said, okay, this is it. And probably, honestly speaking, Melvin, this was the only program I applied.
Okay,
and then I got the admission.
And you got the admission.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it, and I really wanted to explore the new, this new domain for myself. I mean, I love practicing this management roles, and I was like, okay, I need to get into this more.
Yeah, you are lucky because you, at your early age, you know what you want, and also your potentials. The background of engineering, because you studied engineering, mechanical engineering, is really your fundament.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, this is really the strong fundament of your career. And now at the early age, you found your potential that you want to become a manager. You want to manage people. And this is really very good that you spent on invested time to study again about management.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because managerial job is not easy. It's not only we talk about a manager or a leader. So there is a big difference of the perspective of how you see people, how you see your team. Yes, and knowing now your background. And there's no wonder that you are really very good in at your work.
Thank you so
I'm so
much,
very
Melvin.
happy. Ali is my office mate. She works at supply chain management, and ever since last year, when the new team, is there, and we saw really a very good impact, and the improvement, also good improvement in the processes. And it's good to know you. And it's just like, okay, what did you have some mentor in your life? Because mentorship is also really part of building up your career if you want to further your career.
It's really important, Melvin. I would say, honestly, the first company that I started working in Pakistan, so there was my mentor. He was my senior manager, and probably he's the first person who told me what leadership all is about, how you can be empathetic towards your team. He added a lot the values in me towards, it's not just about getting the work done. You have to make things happen, of course, that's the norm, that's the corporate culture, but you have to, exactly, but you have to be on the same by hand, you have to be like very much empathetic towards team. You need to learn the art of leading a team.
Yes.
He just, you know, engraved that thing in me, that there's a really big difference between being a boss and a leader.
Yes.
So you cannot be just having a bossy attitude all the time. It's really toxic. You need to be a leader in order to take a team to a new heights, to a new achievements. You cannot unlock everything by yourself. You need a team that grows together.
Yes.
And if you don't find the room to, if you don't give the room others to grow, you're not a good leader.
No.
The best thing that comes out of a leader is to put a lot of trust in the ideas, in the employees, to give them the room for
Yes.
their ideas to be expressed, to be implemented, to give them the confidence that they want.
Yes, and you know, we were talking about in our first interview about self-love, about love. And self-love is not only applicable in your private life. Self-love goes and goes whenever you are.
Exactly.
It's exactly right now that if you are in the office and if you are a leader, if you or whatever you are doing, the center of yourself, the inner core, must be love, the self-love. And when you have this kind of attitude, when you have this kind of perspective, you can change people. You can, you know, bring miracle in your team.
True.
Because you have so much love to give. You are not afraid that your team members will know more about other things, will grow.
Yeah.
Because you grow together, you give them, you know, the room, the time that you need.
It's really important, you know, for growth to happen.
Yes.
And it needs to happen in a very constructive, in a very positive environment, because
it must flow.
Yeah, exactly.
It must have fun. It must not be forceful. It should be in a natural way.
And that way, the learning that you get in this, you know, in this flow, has a really great, and I would say everlasting impact on you. Because there are some people who would learn things under stress, under pressure, but you know, that's not everlasting.
No,
they don't take it for them for a very long time. If you have to embrace it, so you need to have a really constructive atmosphere at your work. And I think that's, as a team, you need to grow. So the responsibilities on the shoulders of a team leaders are much higher. And
this is really this is a kind of art.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
It's kind, really, you know, it's just like, because you lead different personalities.
Exactly.
Actually, in Connox we have about 41 nationalities. 41 nationalities with different backgrounds, with different personalities, with different, you know, experience in life. It is just hard to manage.
Exactly.
Yes. At the same time, it is only not the leader that, you know, give room for improvement, but the team member should also have willing to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
It must be, you know, there's always a give and take.
Yeah, you need to have that reciprocation, you know.
Reciprocation, and most often in our lives, we experience a different, you know, different challenges and different stages. And maybe I wish as a leader that my team member will grow now, will improve, but this team member has, you know, faces maybe a struggle in his private life, so you cannot force people. You can only guide them. Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know, there should be empathy. You should feel love and the empathy and compassion to all your team members. Yeah.
You know, Melvin, as you were talking previously, so it's really important for a leader, for a person who wants to lead, to be empathetic.
Of course, this is the
real essence,
the essence
of
leadership.
Because if you cannot feel what the person is going through, because sometimes words are not enough. And you know, we also talk about communication. I think it's the real most important thing. We need to learn the art of being so much communicative, clearly communication. Because previously you were to have, I mean, of course you have, you know, wonders of experience that miscommunication leads to misunderstandings, and this leads to some, you know, tension and stress between the teams, within the teams. So you need to be very clear with your communication. You should be open to it, and you need to have a mentor where you can
Yes.
go and get some guidance.
Then,
You
yes,
can do that
this
thing.
is really very important because the mentor already has lots of experience in life and goes through pains and joy in life. So in order for you to skip the pains, other pains that you can avoid, you learn it from your mentor. And your mentor, you know, is how I wish I had a mentor also in Germany. In the Philippines, I had a mentor that was my uncle, and that's why I learned about the managerial things.
Wow.
You know, how to execute things and to rethink my life and to think, you know, fairly. So it's just like if you want to building up your career is really planning what you want.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be very
Because you
clear with the
have
goals.
only life is so short.
Yeah, true.
And if you are young, you have lots of energy. So you should earn money between 30 and 40. This is the time you will really have to earn more and you to shape your career. And then afterwards, you have encountered challenges in life which rethink you because you always have to rethink about your past, redesigning your life.
Exactly.
And then 40 to 50, you have still energy, but then it makes another story. You make another story because of your life experience. So
yeah, exactly. You know, we already talked about the thing that you need to have work. You need to make a career that somehow at every point in time be forcing you to learn. You know.
Yes.
There's a thing. You know, if you remove learn, the L from learn, it becomes earn. So of
Yeah.
course you have to earn. That's for sure. You have to make a living, but
but this is the point. This is a secret.
yeah,
If you learn a lot,
yeah,
and
exactly.
you really have to invest lot of time because, for example, in Germany you have to experience more.
Yeah, exactly. True.
So you have to learn and learn, and when you learn a lot,
Then you earn a
then
lot.
comes the money.
Yeah,
It
true.
automatically comes the money. It is just the principle also of, you know, work in the working environment.
True. True.
Yeah. So, but first you really have to have a plan what you want, and now you know you want to be a manager. So it's just it's also hand in hand with your technical knowledge. You should know about soft skills.
True.
Because there are lots of things to know about soft skills. Personal branding is a part of that. If you want to be a leader, you should build your own personality where people can just recognize you. This is Ali, and this is it is evolving. It's a work in process, but it's good that you are still very young. And when I was at your age, I really didn't know, or I was not planning to be a manager, to be a leader. I was not. I'm just in this middle, middle middle thinking, or maybe it's very small. But God was good. I had a
you
chance.
had a lot of blessings. That's
Yes.
why you are here. I mean, I would really add. I mean, Melvin is really the thing that really I like about her is she's accessible. I really would stress it again. She has a lot of experience. The positivity that she has, and she makes sure that wherever she goes, it's there.
Yeah.
So because again, it revolves around the
Yeah.
concept of self-love. You are so much fulfilled with the self-love that now you have a lot to give to others.
Yes.
And it is so much evident from your personality, from your aura, that we know that Melvin is here in the office.
Yes.
And you reflect a lot.
Yeah.
And I think I'm really willing to be under your mentorship. I really
Okay,
love
thank
to be.
you.
And Melvin is really amazing. I would really recommend you people watch her videos.
Yes.
She has a lot to say about financial literacy, financial independence, about love, about things. She has a lot to tell what she has been through, and I'm looking forward
Yes.
for your book,
Yes,
for
thank you
your
very
mentors'
much.
comments. It's really lovely to work with you. We keep on looking at each other in office,
Yeah.
meeting each other, mails,
Yeah.
messages. So everything goes through good with you, and I'm really looking forward, and I'm really happy to be here to share some thoughts with you, to take a lot from you, of course, your experience
Yeah.
that's overflowing. So yeah, it's cool. Just follow her.
Yes,
She's
thank you
great.
very much for the appreciation, and I really really blessed. I am so blessed in Germany.
Yeah, true.
Yes, as I, my book is all about self-love, also about self-development, because
True.
I just want to share my experience, because I did not plan my career. It was just overflowed. Maybe I was just in the right time and the right place. But thank you for considering me as your mentor, because I manage lots of departments. I was managing finance, human resources, facility management, and IT, and restaurants. Yeah.
Nice.
So, see you guys, and thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to those, to my viewers in Pakistan, please subscribe. And because I also have had an interview with Arslan, a guy from Pakistan, so you can just go to my other blogs of mine. So I love you all, and here, spread self-love and love.